My life in Latin America. That's what this one's about. Just briefly. 17 mosquito bites on one ankle? Damn, I was going for an even 20. No, I wasn't. But that is one of the things that you will find yourself saying when you're here, that you have an inexplicable amount of itchy bites from various insects all over your body. I sleep under mosquito net. I am in a place that has a lot of dengue fever, and I like to sit and read and stuff on my bed, and I just like having mosquito netting everywhere. It's so whimsical and reminds me of death. So I'm here, and it's hot. I mean, it's hot. Of course, I came from California, and it was hot there too. I don't like the heat. You sweat profusely 24 hours a day. In your sleep, doesn't matter if you have a fan on, sweating, humidity, hair, you give up. You give up on trying to look decent in your daily life. You just put it all behind you. And it's fine, because I didn't try that hard to begin with. Oh, do you guys want to meet my #1 fan? This guy. We get along pretty good. When he decides to work, when the power's on, he kind of needs it. He's a needy fan. But he's my #1 fan. It's my only fan. If you spend so much time editing your videos, then why is this what we get? That is a good question. Oh, if you hear loud banging noises and knocking noises, it's not someone avidly trying to tell me a knock-knock joke. It's because our roof is actually getting redone. Yeah. Yep. They're chasing all the rats out. Entire room. At least the termites should be gone, maybe. Probably not. I listen to Carmen Miranda music constantly. That's why at the beginning and the end of all of my videos you hear that like the do 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 do. That's not what it sounds like. It's because I'm here. And yeah. Lots of candles. Oh, look at all the candles for power outages. I'm alone a lot. I'm gonna go drink some coffee and eat some dried cacao, which is cocoa. It's because the British couldn't pronounce cacao, so they just called it cocoa, and then, well, they were British. They probably actually sounded more like, it's cocoa. Yes, it's quite delicious. If you're British, you're watching that. That was a terrible impression. You should hear the Scottish one I got. It's grand. It wasn't even that. Harry Potter update, really quick. Oh my gosh. It's awesome. Well, I mean, I guess I was predisposed to sort of like it, but not originally. Originally, I wasn't. I was a lot of originations there. How much deja vu? Why? I've never talked about this before. This is odd. Deja vu. So much deja vu. Still going. Still going. Oh, that is so strange and French. I finished the second book yesterday. I started reading them like a week ago. I found out I actually have to read all of them, not by August, but by June. For a slow reader with a mountain of homework and working 5 days a week, also trying to vlog. So much sense is being made in the world now that I'm reading Harry Potter. Pop cultural things. It's actually pretty great. I am quite excited. I am already a huge fan of just the characters, their chemistry, their dynamic, the school. Oh my gosh, it's great. I also, whenever I'm reading something, I always want to paint what I'm reading, which is somewhat awesome and somewhat really frustrating because I need to be doing work, actual work that counts for my degree and my jobs and future. Future. Don't worry about it. The future will come, ready or not. I think the saying is more comforting than that, because that just made my heart sink a little bit. No, but if you do think about it, like the future will come if you're alive. Even when things seem like they suck really bad, or you have roughly 20 mosquito bites on one of your legs and you can't sleep. Always something in that to be happy about. Sometimes I don't always want to be where I am. I have a horrible wanderlust, restless streak in one small town in one country for 8 months, and that's the longest I've ever resided, lived. It's the longest I've lived in a place for the past several years. I've been moving every couple months, at least from one house to another, if not from one city to one state to one country. And so being here it's challenging, especially when you don't always have some of just the simple comforts that you're used to, like not sweating all the time would be one of those, because when you sweat, everything smells, and you're always trying to wash it, but you're washing with water that smells. Wash your own clothes in the water that's not clean to put on your body that you washed with not clean water. You're still sweating as far as personal hygiene and cleanliness is concerned. But that's okay, because it's actually kind of fun, because I used to love to pretend I was in other places when I go out into my backyard, you know, I wanted it to be a jungle. I wanted it to be a forest. Well, now it is. It's literally, you go out, there's a cliff, and there are jungle noises at night that make me think I'm in Jurassic Park. I will post a video on that later, because I have a theory that there are dinosaurs down by the river. You know, there's mango trees out in my front yard and coconut trees. You know, you grab a machete and lunch, kind of. I'm really bad at it, and I can't climb coconut trees, actually. But it's neat. I don't understand half of what goes on because I don't speak the local language, which is Spanish, but I'm learning, and I do a great Gloria impression from, you know, Modern Family. So I know a lot of Mexican slang, but unfortunately I'm not in Mexico right now, so that doesn't always transfer very, very well. Really badly, actually. I tried, and that didn't work. Well, we're not happy with me at all. Goodbye and greetings from Latin America, and